Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to The Stack. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
And I am Pete.
And today we are going to be talking about Green Arrow Black Canary number 4, The 12 number 1, and The Spirit number 12.
Wow.
We're also going to have a speed round and a viewer question. But first, we wanted to thank Atomic Madhouse for giving us these lovely comic sounds.
I have a new shirt.
Yeah, everyone's rejoicing about that.
It doesn't have the little cobra vagina thing, so that's
Wait, what?
Anyway,
That's
we're going
weird.
to tell you next week how to win some of these shirts. In the meantime, we still have our Persepolis contest going,
Yeah, we do.
brought to you by the fine folks at Sony. So head over to pulpsecret.com, check the Persepolis link, and you can get all the details there. But why don't we get right into the books?
That's
yeah,
a great
let's
idea.
get inside
Thank
them.
you very much. Green Arrow Black Canary number 4. This series is amazing.
It's, really
What
a lot
did you
of fun.
do when you read this?
I got a little choked up by the last
Whoa.
page.
So, were you eating or anything?
I
Or-
was on the subway and someone kind of bumped me and I was like, oh.
You should
You were on the
always.
subway slicing onions.
Yeah, good idea. That's what I was doing.
Good idea. Delightful. It is a great series. Really heartfelt and really care for the characters.
man,
it's
it
taken.
was crazy.
Judd Winnick's doing a very good
When
job.
he was just like, Clark, I was freaking out. I was
Yeah.
like, that was so cool.
It's excellent. It's a very emotional issue. It also still has time for humor. The art continues
Yeah.
to be nice and crisp and clean
Yeah.
and amazing. The series goes in ways that I absolutely would not expect it to go.
Yeah, and the characters are written very realistically as well. There are relationships there as opposed to some other takes on the characters.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Next title is The 12 number 1 by JMS, which is the novel of tomorrow today.
Yeah.
Pete and I were talking about this a little bit.
Yeah, it's so weird. They're like, novel of tomorrow, and then it starts in 1945. I was like, wait, is tomorrow?
Yeah.
Who's tomorrow?
Yeah, somebody's got to fire that copywriter. Right?
Mistake, right?
Yeah, maybe not.
Well, I think what they're saying is the characters would consider it a novel of tomorrow from the point of view where it's taken, which is in 1945.
Well, all right.
Yeah, all right, fair point.
Fair point.
What did you actually think of the issue, though, guys?
I enjoyed it, but I was like reading. I was like, this isn't that good. But then by the time I got to the end, I was like, oh, it was.
Slept on it
Yeah.
a little bit. Talked to some people
But
about
I was
it.
like, oh, it was good. It was
Cut
good.
some onions
Yeah.
on the subway.
No.
I know, you stop cooking on the subway. If you have a
Seriously.
stove, it's much safer.
Oh, you're
You
right.
gotta check out. Pete does this awesome cooking show on the subway. It's called
Yeah.
Cooking with Pete while moving on the subway.
Yeah, duh subway. It's a good mix of
I
kind
don't
of
know why it's
street,
called that.
urban.
In
Yeah.
any case, the thing about the 12.
A lot of people think he's a homeless man, but
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm
The
one of
12.
them.
The 12 is well done. I'm definitely going to be sticking with it because this is the first part of, obviously, 12. So it's going to read a lot
I love
better in
parts. I
toto.
love when things are tiny and you can eat many of them.
like slices of an onion. It's like pieces.
Yeah.
Well, Pete, you would know about that.
Yeah, I do.
It's good. It's kind of Watchmen-esque. I think it has a feel of
Very
that,
much.
and which is cool. But I think it's good. It's a good first issue.
It is. It's
absolutely.
a solid first issue.
Moving from a first issue to kind of a last issue, The Spirit number 12, which is the last issue by Darwyn, Cooke, and Jay Bone. How'd you guys feel about this?
So
Jay
amazing.
Bone.
I wish they made that issue the movie that's coming out. It was so great. I
You can
loved
make it into the movie.
I
It was- you
will. I will
really
make
quickly.
it into a movie.
Flip book. Great. Darwyn Cooke. It's like he hit his climax right at the end of his run.
Wow.
He climaxed right at the end of his run. Yeah, I climaxed as well.
Whoa. Weird.
That's my reaction. I don't cry when I read something I like.
When you slice onions.
Yeah.
You climax.
Can we
This
move
is
on?
gross.
It was
This
a
is
great.
totally
It was
gross.
a great comic. Really well done. I love the whole theme of it. The drawing, everything works so well.
Yeah, it's great. It's definitely, they're going to be sorely missed on this series.
Yeah.
And also, I think it's the most in the style of Will Eisner that it's been
Yep.
throughout the whole run as well. Like, he's modernized it a little bit throughout the course of it, and this really goes back while going forward. Like, it was just great.
Yeah.
Way to peak.
Are you guys going to keep picking up the series? I'm just curious.
I'm gonna pick up the first one and see how it does, and then judge from there.
Yeah.
Drop it.
Yeah, and then be like,
Judge
nope.
harshly.
And on that note, after the break, we're going to have a speed round, and we're going to get to one of your viewer questions, so stay tuned.
I'm toxic.
Yeah, Brittany.
That will help change people's lives.
Are you bringing any weapons?
Of course not.
You're not changing anything.
Rambo, rated R. In theaters January 25th.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. It is
Yeah.
time for the speed round.
Friends!
Oh, no. I remembered something awesome that happened yesterday. That was unrelated. All right, Pete, why don't you kick
Unrelated.
off?
Yeah, I will kick it off. Foundation #1. Really talk about solid first issues. This is awesome. I'm bored with it. I'm looking forward.
I love talking about solid first issues.
Yeah, you're a solid mint #1, Alex
Thanks.
Albin.
You're an onion. I don't know what that means. Mighty Avengers #7. As much as I like this issue, really they need to get the continuity
they
on
need to
track.
really get it going.
This is my thing.
Sorry.
You become a tyrant.
A little bit.
Let the player play. Northwind #1. This is a 4-issue series from Boom. It's interesting. I wish it's only 4 issues and they have a huge story here with the Earth gets very cold and what happens. It's cool though.
I would agree.
That sounds awesome.
What? Earth is very cold.
That sounds
Could
great.
happen.
I love winter. All right, Hulk #1 by Jeff Loeb and Ed McGuinness. I like this more than I expected I would, but murder mystery with the Hulk, not completely on board.
Oh, interesting. All right, Jenna Jameson Shadowhunter #0. What? I bought it because I thought it would be a joke. It teases the first issue.
Teases.
It might actually be good, which is weird to say.
Wow.
So.
Published from Virgin Comics, ironically enough.
Interesting.
Yeah,
very
very
interesting. All right, let's turn to one of your viewer mail. Super Guy 04 asks, which superhero seems to have had his past changed the most? This question might be in relation to something having to do with, what is it, Superman, Batman?
One of
Something-
those characters.
One of those
No,
characters.
I think
Probably
Rob-
a DC character.
No,
right?
no.
I
Probably
think it's
Marvel.
the Spider-Man One More
No,
Day.
no, it's
No.
Wolverine. It's
Yeah,
Wolverine.
yeah.
Wolverine's going through a lot right now.
Yeah, so it's definitely
Puberty.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Puberty fun. So yeah, they're retcon Spider-Man. So how has that happened in the past? The Crisis, 0 Hour, a lot of retconning there.
I would just say that in the past it's been done in a tasteful, well-written manner.
Right, but it
Whereas-
seems like they have retconned the way they did it
Exactly.
out of continuity.
I
What?
don't know. He he's making a
retcon.
joke. He's making a joke for someone that was not here.
All right.
With 0 Hour, like they moved some histories around, but because it was such a large event and they were telling multiple stories, you kind of forgave them a little bit for that. With this, it's just like, bang, Spider-Man. It's
Did you say
changed.
blam, Spider-Man?
Yeah, you
No,
could.
I would say kapow, Spider-Man.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of unnecessary, I think, in general, to do the whole retcon thing. Figure out a way to get yourself out of your own hole, is what I say.
Right.
Yeah.
You dig yourself a hole, get out of that hole. That's what my dad always used to say when he would bury me in a hole.
Ooh, tough childhood.
Yeah.
As far as characters that have had their past changed, Batgirl gets kind of thrown around a lot.
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
That happened to Spawn, and I completely gave up the book. So.
Yeah, baby puncher.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wife beater and baby killer.
Well, that wasn't retcon. That was like telling a part of the story you never heard before.
Yeah, which completely wrecked all the other issues.
It retconned.
Wow.
Was that a joke for
Are
somebody?
you guys going to retcon this summer?
Yeah,
Great.
retcon
got
New
my
York.
tickets. All right,
Let's
we'll
do
see
it.
you guys all at RecCon, and while you're there, if you have a question you want answered on the show, you can email them to us at tips@pulpseeker.com. Also, call us at 888-841-7549. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next
Thanks.
week.
Woo!
Pulp Secret is brought to you by Rambo, starring Sylvester Stallone in theaters January 25th.